WASSCE 2022 General Mathematics Paper 1, Core Mathematics Paper 1, Objective Test. That is what we are solving in this video. So let's begin with the first question. A bag contains 32 blue, 28 black, and 20 red identical balls of same size. If a ball is picked at random, what is the probability that it is not red? So we know that the total number of balls, which is the number of sample space, is equal to 32 plus 28 plus 20. So the number of sample space will be equal to 80. So probability of not red will be equal to the probability that is either blue plus probability that it is black. So this will be equal to 32 over 60 over 80 plus 28 over 80, and that will give us 60 over 80, which is the same as 20 will go to the top one 3 times and 20 will go to the down one 4 times. So the correct answer is D. Another way you could have done this is probability of not red is equal to 1 minus probability that it is red. So that will give you 1 minus 20 over 80, and that will give us 60 over 80, which is equal to 3 over 4. Metu is 9 times as old as his cousin. So Metu is 9 times as old as his cousin Fafa. In 6 years time, he will be 5 times as old as Fafa. So let's say m plus 6 will now be equal to 6f. 6 years time, 6 into bracket f. In 6 years time, he will be 5 times, so 5 into bracket f plus 6. Okay, so we are supposed to find Fafa's present age. So we can put 9f here. We can put this equation 1 and this is equation 2. So when you put equation 1 into equation 2, we get 9f plus 6 is equal to 5 into bracket f plus 6. So 9f plus 6 will be equal to 5f plus 30. So in group like terms, 9f minus 5f is equal to 30 minus 6. So 9f minus 5f will be 4f is equal to 24. So when you divide both sides by 4 5/4 is equal to 24/4. And that will give us f to be equal to 6. So Fafa is 6 years. That is her present age. The area of a sector of a circle is 40 centimeters squared. If the sector subtends an angle of 140 degrees at the center, find the area of the circle. So the area of a sector, area of sector is equal to angle in the sector over 360 times pi r squared. So if the sector subtends an angle of 140 degrees, and the area of the sector is given by 40 centimeters squared. If the angle at the angle subtends, if the sector subtends an angle of 140, so 140 over 360 times pi r squared. So we make pi r squared a subject. That will give us the area of the circle. So we can multiply through by 360 over 140. So 360 over 140 times 40 centimeters squared is equal to 360 over 140 times 140 over 360 pi r squared. So this thing here will cancel to get 1. That's why we multiply through by the reciprocal of 140 over 360. So when we simplify this, you know, this 0 cancel this 0 here. Then 2 go here. 2 times 2 go here 7 times. Then we'll get 720 over 7. 720 over 7. What would that give us? 720 divided by 7. That will give us 102. 102.86 degrees. 0.86 centimeters squared. So that's the area of the circle by r squared. So the area of the circle, which is equal to area of circle, so the correct answer is A. The interior angle of a regular polygon is twice the exterior angle. So interior angle is twice the exterior angle. How many sides has the polygon? How many sides has the polygon? So we know the interior angle plus the exterior angle, which should give us the 180. So if that is the case, we can solve for the exterior angle, which is by substituting equation 1 into equation 2. So this will give us 2e plus e, where e is the exterior angle, is equal to 180. So 3e is equal to 180. Divide also by 3. So 3e divided by 3 is equal to 180 divided by 3. And when you cancel this will give us 60 degrees. So cancel this. So the exterior angle is equal to 60 degrees. So the number of sides of the polygon. You know, each exterior angle of a polygon is given by 360 over n. So we equate this to 60 degrees because E is equal to 60 degrees. So when we solve for n, we cross multiply. So we'll get 360, 60n is equal to 360. So n is equal to 360 degrees over 60. And that will give us 6. So the number of sides is 6. The interior angle of a regular, okay, we saw this one already. Consider the following statements. M, Helena studies hard. N, Helena passes her examination. If M implies N, which of the following is a valid conclusion? Consider the following statements. Helena studies hard. Helena passes her examination. So if M implies N, which of the following is a valid conclusion? So M implies N means that N is true only when M is true. So this is true only when this is true. Then the equivalent statement is, the equivalent one is negation of N is true implies that negation of M. So if you look at it carefully, the only one that matches this statement here is this. If Helena does not pass examination, then she had not studied hard. So the correct answer is option D. Number 6, the probabilities of 3 independent events x, y, and z occurring are 1 over 2, 2 over 3, and 1 over 4, respectively. What is the probability that only events x and y are occurring? So, probability that only events x and y are occurring means that event y does not occur. So probability of y does not occur, y bar is equal to 1 minus 2 over 3, and that will be equal to 1 over 3. So probability that only event x and y occur, so probability of x intersection z intersection y prime will be equal to x is 1 over 2, z is 1 over 4, then we have y prime, which is 1 over 3, and this will give us 1 over 24, which is option A. A die is rolled once. Find the probability of obtaining a number less than 3. So sample space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is when a die is rolled. 1. These are the sample space. Number of sample space is 6. The number of elements in this set S is 6. Probability of obtaining a number less than 3. So event is equal to number less than 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. So probability of event E occurring number less than 3 is 2 over 6, which is 1 over 3. The bearing of a point P from a point Q is 65 degrees. What is the bearing of Q from P? So back bearing. So since this is less than 180, we add 180. So the back bearing, which is bearing of Q from P, will be equal to 180 plus 65, and that will give you 245 degrees. Or you can draw the diagram, the bearing of P from Q. So this Q and 65 is somewhere here. So this is P. Now if you sketch from here up to here, so that is the bearing of Q from P. So we will add this angle here, which is 65 to this angle here. So this 65 is equal to this 65. So when you trace from here up to here is 180, then you add a 65, which is 245. Now the exterior angles of a quadrilateral are 61, 76, x plus 10, and 2x plus 45. Find the value of x. So the exterior angles will add up to 360 degrees. So 61 plus 76 degrees plus x plus 10 plus 2x plus 45 is equal to 360 degrees. So let's add up all of these. I have x plus 2x is equal to 360 minus 61 minus 76 minus 10 minus 45. So let's calculate this and see what to get. So this will give us 360. We have 360 minus 61 minus 76 minus 45 minus 10. So that will give us 168. So we have 3x is equal to 168. So 168 divided by 3. That will give us 56. So the value of x is 56. If the area of the trapezium MNOP is 300 centimeters squared, if the area of the trapezium is 300 centimeters squared, find the value of x. So we know that the area of trapezium is given by half then sum of the parallel sides, which is 24. So this side is parallel to this side. So 24 plus 16 times the vertical height. The height is x. So they say if this area is equal to 300, so 300 is equal to half into brackets 24 plus 16 is 40. Half times 40x. So 300, not 30. So 300 will be equal to 20x. So dividing through by 20, you get x to be equal to 15 centimeters. So A is correct. The graph of y equal x squared plus 4x minus 6 is drawn, and a linear graph is drawn on the axis such that the intersection of the two graphs gives the solution to the equation x squared plus 4x minus 7 equals 0. Find the equation of the linear graph. So we compare the two equations. So we have the first equation, quadratic equation, is y is equal to x squared plus 4x minus 6. Then the one that is drawn is the solution to the equation is x squared. The solution to the equation of the two graphs is x squared plus 4x minus 7. So when you compare the two, this can be rewritten as, the down one can be rewritten as x squared. In other words, for us to get whatever is here, so let me say this one is y is equal to this. So in order to get, let me create this for now. So we have x squared plus 4x minus 6 minus 1 is equal to 0. So let me equate this to 0. Now I can make this the subject, which is x squared plus 4x minus 6 is equal to positive 1. I've sent the negative 1 to the other side. So this thing here is equal to y. So it means y is equal to 1. That's the equation of the linear graph. Y is equal to 1. So the correct answer is D. Dinah and Rose were given A75.06.08 to be shared in the ratio 3:2 respectively. If Rose shared a part of the money between Efwa and Amma in the ratio 1:2 respectively, how much was Amma's share? So first, let's see Dinah. Let's say Rose share from this ratio and this amount. So the total ratio is 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. Then Rose share will be 2 over 5 times 875. And that will give us 2 over 5 times 875. That will give us 350. So this 350, F1 and Amma share in the ratio 1:3. So Amma's share will be 2. So 2 over 3 times 350. So 2 over 3 times 350 times 350. That will give us 233.3. 233.3. Okay, the first one is 875.08. 875.08. So I didn't do it well. So it will be 2 over 5 times 2 over 5 times 875.08. 875.08. 875.08. So that will be 350.032. 350.032. So this one will be 0.032. So please correct this one for me. It is 875.08. Good. So 2 over 3 now. 2 over 3 times 250.032. 350.032. That will give us 233.35. So the correct answer is C. The arc of a circle 50 centimeter long subtends an angle 75 degrees at the center of the circle. Find correct to three significant figures the radius of the circle. Take pi equal 22 over 7. So the arc of a circle 50 centimeter long. So the length of the arc is given by the angle at the center divided by 360 times the circumference, which is 2 pi r. Now we're told that that angle at the center is 75. So the length of the arc is 50. 75 over 360 times 2 times pi 22 over 7 times the r. So 75 over 360, 75 divided by 360. It will give us 3 over 24. So we have 50 is equal to 3 over 24 times 2 times 22 over 7. It's supposed to be 5 over 24, sorry. 5 over 24 times r. So this will be 50 is equal to 2 here, 1, 2 here with 12. So 5 times 22 will be 110. So 50 is equal to 110 over 12 times 7. 12 times 7 is 12 times 7. 12 times 7 times 7 is 84. So 110 over 84 r. So I multiply both sides by 110 over 84, and that will give me both sides by 84 over 110. So 84 over 110 times 50 is equal to r. So 84 over 110 times 50, that will give us 38.18, so 38.2 centimeters. So the correct answer is C. 14. Question number 14. 17 mod x. 17 is equal to 3 mod x. Find the least value of x. So you can try the possible options. That will be the quick way to do it. So 17 is equal to 3 mod x. So let's say that we have x equal 3. If x equal 3, then we'll get 3 mod 3, which is equal to 0. To see whether 17 will be a solution, you keep adding 3 to this. So plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, like that. But this will not result in 17, because we'll get 3, 6, 9, 12, then 15, then 18. So 17 is not part. So it means this is off. Then let's say 3 mod 5. Let's say x equal 5. So if x equal 5, then we have 3 mod 5. That will give you 3. 3 mod 5 is 3. So this one, if you keep adding 5, you keep adding the modulo. So if you keep adding 5, you get 8. Then you get 8 plus 3 is 13. And 8 plus 5 is 13. Then 13 plus 5 is 18. So that one to 17 is not part. Then if x equals 7, we'll get 3 mod 7. 3 mod 7. That will give you 3. If you keep adding 7, you get, so we keep adding the modulo. So 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 7 is 17. So it means this one is correct. The C is correct. If you check for 9, it will not hold, because 3 plus 9 is 11, plus 9 is 20. 3 plus 9 is 12, plus 12 plus 9 is 21. So the correct answer is 7. Evaluate 53 million times 0.002 over 0.004. So we can write this as 53,000 or 53 million times 10 exponent 6. Then this one is times 2 times 10 exponent negative 3 all over 4 times 10 exponent negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, so negative 4. So this will give us 53 times 10 exponent 6 minus 3 plus 4. Then we know these two go here 2 times, so 53 over 2. So finally this will give us So 53/2 is 26.5. So 26.5 times 10 exponent 7. No. So we need to write this in standard form, so that will give us 2.65 times 10 exponent 1, and then 1 plus 7 will give you 8. So the correct answer is A. If A is equal to half B into bracket A plus B, make A the subject. So first, let's multiply through by 2. So times 2 times 2. So that these 2 cancel these 2. So we are going to have 2 capital A is equal to, we expand the bracket here, BA plus B squared. So 2 capital A minus B squared is equal to BA. So divide also by B. So we are going to get 2 capital A over B minus B squared over B is equal to small a. So small a is equal to 2 capital A over B minus B. The answer is B. Express correct to two significant figures. 9/28 minus 2 over 7. So 9/28 minus 2 over 7 will give us 0.0357143. Then we are expressing it to two significant figures. So 1, 2. That will be 0.0. Then we round up 0.036. So the correct answer is A. We have to simplify this over here. So what are we going to do? Let us expand. Let us expand. So that will give us, now let's, what are we going to do now? Okay, so can we factor? Yes, we can factor. We can factor this thing. 1/2 into bracket x minus 1 out. Okay, we can do that. So let us expand. So let's expand first. So 1/2x, this times this will give you 1/2x minus 1/2. Then this time this will give you minus 1/3, 1/6x, 1/6x, because the 3 will multiply the 2, then the 1 will multiply the 1. Now this times this will give you plus 1/3. Now the LCM will be 6. So 1/2 can 2 will go here 3 times, so it will give us 3x. Then 2 also go here 3 times, so it will give you minus 3. Then 6 will go here 1 times this, so minus x. Then 3 will go here 2 times 1, so plus 2. So this will be equal to 3x minus x is 2x. Then negative 3 plus 2 give you minus 1 all over 6. So that will be the same as 1 over 6 into bracket 2x minus 1. Evaluate tan 30 degrees minus 2 sine 60. So tan 30 is root 3 over 3. So you can type this on your calculator. Tan 30 is root 3 over 3. Or 1 over root 3. So tan 30 is 1 over root 3. Minus 2 sine 60. So 2 sine 60. You can type sine 60 to on your calculator. Or 2 sine 60. So minus root 3. 2 sine 60 is root 3. So this is the same as root 3 over 3 minus root 3. So LCM is 3. This is over 1. So that will give you root 3 minus 3 root 3. Which is equal to negative 2 root 3 over 3. So if you type this on directly on your calculator, you get that value. Find the number of even integers between 11 and 97. So the first one is 12. The last one is 96. So the number of even integers. So we know u sub n is equal to a plus n minus 1d. So this is the same as u sub n. So 96 is equal to a, which is 12, plus n minus 1 times d. So the d will be 2 times 2, because the even integers will have a difference of 2, 2, 2, 2. So let's continue. We have 96 minus 12 is equal to 2n minus 2. So that will be equal to 96 minus 12 will be 84. So 84 plus 2 will be 86. When you bring this one here, when you bring the negative 2 here, you get 86. It's equal to 2n. So by 2 by 2. So 86 by 2 give you 43. So there are 43 numbers, 43 even numbers between them. If y varies as the square of x, y equal 3 when x equal root 3, find the value of y when x equal 2. So y varies as the square of x. So y is equal to kx squared. So y equal 3 k root 2 squared. So this will cancel this. K is equal to, so 2k will be equal to 3. So k will be equal to 3 over 2. We have to find the value of y when x equal 2. So y will be equal to 3 over 2 times 2. That will cancel this. So 2 squared, right? So that will cancel this. We are left with 2. So 3 times 2 will give you 6d. Given that 6 log into bracket x plus 4 is equal to log 64. Find the value of x. So we can use the law of logarithm so that we transfer this to the exponent here. So log x plus 4 exponent 6 is equal to log 64. So the log in both sides, we have x plus 4 is equal to 64. So we know 64 is the same as 2 exponent 6, x plus 4 exponent 6. So the exponents are the same, so we can equate the basis. X plus 4 is equal to 2. So x will be equal to 2 minus 4. X will be equal to negative 2. If 2, 3 base x is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, exponent base 2, find the value of x. So we convert this to base 10, so 2x exponent 1 plus 3x exponent 0 is equal to 1 times 2 exponent 3 plus 1 times 2 exponent 2 plus 1 times 2 exponent 1 plus 1 times 2 exponent 0. So this will give us 2x plus 3 times 1, which is the same as 3, equal 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 2x will be equal to, this is equal to 3, this is equal to 3, so 2x equal to 12. So x will be equal to 6. In the diagram, P, Q, R, S are points on the circle. If angle PQS is equal to 32 degrees and angle PRQ is 61 degrees, find angle QPS. We are finding angle QPS. So this angle to be 61 because angles in the same segments are equal. Now, sum of angles in a triangle, this angle plus this angle plus this angle should be equal to 180. So angle QPS, angle QPS plus 61 plus 32 supposed to be equal to 180. So angle QPS will be equal to 180 minus 61 minus 32. That will give us 180 minus 61 minus 32. That will give us 87 degrees. So 87. Given that P equal x minus 1 over x and Q equal x squared plus 1 over x squared, express Q in terms of P. We know that a squared plus b squared is equal to a plus b all squared minus 2ab. Now if we have x squared plus 1 over 2, 1 over x all squared, then this will be equal to x squared plus 1 plus negative 1 over x all squared. This and this are the same. So let's put this for A and this for B into this equation. So if that is the case, we will get A, which is x, minus B, that is plus minus 1 over x all squared minus 2, a is x, then times negative 1 over x. So that will give us plus 2, x minus 1 over x, all squared plus 2. But x minus 1 over x all squared plus 2. So it means we have x squared plus 1 over x squared, because this will give us this. Is equal to this. So it means that q is equal to p squared plus 2. The correct answer is option A. A car moves at an average speed of 30 kilometers per hour. How long does it take to cover 200 meters? So distance is equal to speed is equal to distance over time taken. So the speed is 30 meters per second. 30 kilometers per hour. 30 kilometers per hour is equal to distance, which is 200 meters. 200 meters, which is the same as 0.2 kilometers. All over h, that we don't know. So h will be equal to 0.2 over 30 in hours. So in seconds will be equal to 0.2 over 30 times 60 times 60. This will give us 2. So 120 times 0.2. 120 times 0.2 is 24 seconds. 24 seconds. So this is hours, and when you convert it to seconds, we get, so this is time. Time in hours, time in hours. So, sorry, 24 seconds. The correct answer is B. The length of a rectangular lawn is 3 centimeters longer than the width. So length is equal to width plus 3. If the perimeter is 42, find the width. So perimeter is 2 width plus length is equal to 42. Now the length is w plus 3, so 2w plus w plus 3 is equal to 42. So divide both sides by 2, you get 21. So 2w plus 3 is equal to 21. So 2w will be equal to 18. So w will be equal to 9 centimeters. So let's see, we have number 28. 9 exponents y plus y is the same as, is equal to, so the 1 over 27, we can write it as 3 exponent negative 3 into bracket y minus 2. So we can this one to be the same as 3 exponent 2. So the 9 is the same as 3 exponent 2. So we equate exponent, we get 2y plus 2 is equal to negative 3y plus 6. So we group like terms, then we'll get when the negative 3y crosses, it becomes positive 3y plus 2y. That will give you 5y is equal to 6 minus 2 is 4. So y is equal to 4 over 5. A. A woman buys 3 exercise books at 0.4 each. So the 3 of them will cost 3 times 0.4 Ghana cedis. Then plus 9 exercise books at 0.2 each. So 9 times 0.2 all over. The total number of exercise books are 9 plus 3 books. So what will be the average cost? So the top one we will have 3 times 0.4 plus 9 times 0.2 all over 9 plus 3. And that will give us 1 over 4, which is the same as 0.25 Ghana cedis. The shadow of a vertical pole is 50 centimeters. So let this be the vertical pole. The shadow is 50 centimeters. If the height of the pole is 2, so this is the height of the pole, find, correct to the nearest degree, the angle of elevation of the sun from the ground level. So the angle of elevation will be here. So let me see, this is x. The side I'm having here is involving the opposite and the adjacent. So tan of x will be equal to opposite over adjacent, 2 over 50. And 2 over 50, 2 over 50 is the same as 1 over 25. So shift to tan, that will give you tan inverse of 1 over 25. And that is equal to oh 2 meters. So you have to convert the meters to centimeters, which is 200 centimeters, 200. So 200 over 50, 200 over 50, that will be 4. So tan inverse of 4 will be 75.96. So x is equal to tan inverse of 4, which is equal to 75.96 to the nearest degree is 76. So the correct answer is D. In a class of 30 students, 18 take mathematics, 5 take both mathematics and biology, and 8 take neither mathematics nor biology. So in a class of how many students? 30. So universal set is 30. Then those who take mathematics is equal to 18. And those who take both is 5. So this will be 18 minus 5, which is 13. Then 8 take neither mathematics nor biology, 8 is here. Find the number of students that take biology. So number of biology is here. Find the number of students who take biology. So the total number is 30. So let's say this is x. So we have 13 plus 5 plus x plus 8 equal 30. So we have 18 here plus 8, 26. X equal 30 minus 26. So x is equal to 4. Now this is 4. The number of people who take biology will be 4 plus 5, which is 9. So the correct answer is 4 plus 5, which is 9. Simplify this expression that we are seeing here. So we can factor the top one, we can write it as 3 squared minus x squared, and the down one we can write it as x into bracket 3 minus x. So the top one will become 3 plus x into bracket 3 minus x. So when we divide it by x into bracket 3 minus x, this will cancel this. So we are left with 3 plus x over x, which is b. Find the value of x for which 1 over is not defined. This is not defined if the denominator is equal to 0. So 2x squared if this is equal to 0. So we solve for the values of x. That will make the quadratic equation 0. So 2 factors of 30 is 2 times 15. That when we add, we'll get negative 13 is when positive 30. Now when we add, we get negative 13. So 10 times 3. So negative 3 times negative 10. So it means that x 2x squared minus 3x minus 10x plus 15 is equal to 0. But you can do this with the calculator. So we factor x out for the first term. Then we have x minus 3. Then we also factor, we have 2x minus 3. And we also factor negative 5 here. Then we have 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So either we have x minus 5 into bracket 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is either equal to 5 or 2x minus 3 equals 0, and that will give us x equal 3 over 2. So 5 or 3 over 2. A. In the diagram, PQ is the diameter of circle PQR with center O and RS meets PQ at S. If angle RQP is 64 and angle RSQ 36 degrees, find angle PRS. So this angle here, so this here is 90 degrees because PQ is a diameter. So if that is 90, then this angle here should be 90 minus 64. -90 minus 64. And that will give you 26. So this is 26. So if that is 26, We can find this angle here using triangle RSQ. Triangle RSQ. Because 36 plus angle QRS, angle QRS. So angle QRS, angle PRS, angle QRS is 90 minus angle PRS. So plus 64 supposed to be equal to 180. So this angle here is 90 minus angle PRS. Then if you add all, so it means that this plus this plus this, 36 plus 90 plus 36 plus 64, that'll be 190. 190 minus angle PRS is equal to 180. So we make one angle PR as a subject, we send it to the other side. So 190 minus 180 is equal to angle PRS, which is 10 degrees. 10 degrees. Okay, so if x plus y over 5 is equal to x minus y over 3, find x is to y. So let's cross multiply. This will multiply this, this will multiply this. So we have 3 into bracket x plus y is equal to 5 into bracket x minus y. So we have 3x plus 3y is equal to 5x minus 5y. So we group like terms. Okay, let me group the x terms on the right. So 5x minus 3x. And I'll group the y terms on the left. So 3y plus 5y. So that will give me 8y is equal to 2x. In other words, I'm dividing both sides by 2. That will give me 4y is equal to x. So dividing through by y, we get 4 is equal to x over y. Or 4 over 1 is equal to x over y. Therefore, the ratio will be x is to y is equal to 4 is to 1. Find the equation. Find the equation of the line passing through P4, 1 and power to 2x plus 5y equal 10. So we find the gradient by making y the subject. So 5y will be equal to negative 2x minus 10. So y will be equal to negative 2 over 5x minus 2. So the gradient is negative 2 over 5. Then the equation passing through the line is given by y minus y1. The y1 is 1 So the y1 is 1 is equal to m, which is minus 2 over 5, x minus x1, which is 4. So multiply through by 5, you get 5y is equal to negative 2x plus 8, then plus 5. So we will get 5y plus 2x is equal to 13. So in other words, we have 2x. When you bring the 2x to this side, 2x plus 5y, and 8 plus 5 is 13. So the correct answer is D. Let me rub these ones. Okay, so we are moving on to question number 37. We are simplifying 8 whole number 1 over 6, which is the same as 8648 plus 1, which is 49 over 6, minus 11 a whole number. So 11 times this will be 33, so 35 over 3 divided by 2 whole number 236, that is 8 over 3. So this will be equal to 49 over 6 minus 35 minus 8 will be, it's not minus, divided, so minus into bracket 35 over 3 times 3 over 8. So this will be equal to 49 over 6 minus 35 over 8. The LCM is 48. So the LCM is 24, right? Yeah, 24. 6 into 24, how many times? 4 times. 4 times 49. Will be 196. 8 into 24, how many times? 3. 3 times 35 will be 105. So the answer will be 196 minus 105. 196 minus 105. I have 91 over 24. 91 over 24. And that will give us 91 over 24 will give us 3 whole number. Three whole number 19 over 24. 3 whole number 19 over 24. Okay, so one side of a rectangle is 8 centimeters, and the diagonal is 10 centimeters. So there's a rectangle The diagonal is 10 centimeters. 8. Calculate the area of the rectangle. So we know Pythagorean triple, so this will be 6. So area of a rectangle is area of a rectangle is length times breadth, so 8 times 6, which is 48. Given that P is proportional to V squared over X, and X is also proportional to V T. Express P in terms of V and T. So P will be equal to V squared over XK. Then X also be equal to, let's say, and we call this K1. Then X will also be equal to K1, K2, V, T. So if that is the case, we can substitute X into P. So that will give us P to be equal to K1 V squared over K2 VT. So P will be equal to K1 over K2, then V over T. Because this will cancel one of these. Let's V in there. And if you let's C equal K1 over K2, then we get P equals C V over T. Then we can write this as variation equation V over T. So the answer is B. So question number 40. Question number 40. We have question number 40 here. We have 4x plus 6y is equal to 5. Then we also have 2x plus 4y is equal to 3. We want to find the value of x plus 2y. So if you divide equation 2 by 2 by 2, you get x plus 2y is equal to one whole number 1 over 2. You are done. So the answer is D. Find the 11th term of 1 over 4, 5 over 8, 1. So this, it looks like arithmetic, because 5 over 8 minus 1 over 4 will give me 3 over 8. Now when you add 3 over 8 to 5 over 8, you get 1. If you add 3 over 8 to 1, you get 1 over 3 over 8. So it's arithmetic. This is the common difference, D. Then the first term is 1 over 4. And we are asked to find the 11th term, which is AU11. U sub 11 will be equal to A plus 10D. So A is 1 over 4. D is 3 over 8. So that will give us 1 over 4 plus 15 over 4, which is 16 over 4, and that is 4. And that is C. A market woman demands 15 Ghana cedis for a tin of local rice. After some bargaining with a customer, she sells 5 tins for 66 Ghana cedis. By what percentage did she reduce her original price? So 66 divided by 5 will give us 13.2. 13.2. So 13.2. The difference between 13.2 and 15. So 15 minus 13.2 is 1.8. So this is by how much you reduce the price. So the percentage will be 1.8 divided by 15 times 100%. And this will give us 12%. So the correct answer is 12%, D. The mass of some market women in kg is 83, 47, 62, 49, 72, 58, and 62. Find the range. So let's arrange it in order. After arranging it in order, the least is 47. And the highest is 83. So 47 minus 83. 47 minus 83 will be 36. So 83 minus 47 is 36. I'm sure that is it. The least is 47. Find the mean. So with the mean, we have to add all 83 plus 47 plus 62 plus 49 plus 72 plus 55 plus 58 plus 62 all over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will give us 61. Number 45. We will expand. So we have 3 times 1. That will give us 3. Then 3 times negative x will give us minus 3x. Then we have x times 1 is x. Then we have minus x squared is greater than 9 minus x squared. So this will give us, in group like terms, we will get negative x squared plus x squared, then minus 3x plus x is greater than 9 minus 3. So we have negative 2x is greater than 6. Divide through by negative 2 and reverse the sign. So x will be less than negative 3. The correct answer is D. The correct answer is D. We are simplifying root 3 plus root 48. So root 3. Root 48 is the same as root 16 times 3 all over root 6. So this will be equal to root 3 plus 4 root 3 over root 6. Now this will be the same as 5 root 3 over root 6. So let me rationalize. So that will give me 5 over 6 root 18. Root 18, which is 3 root 2. 3 root 2. So 3 root 2, 5 over 6 times 3 root 2. That will give me 5 over 2 root 2. 5 over 2 root 2. So the answer is A. Find the value of y in the diagram. So value of y. We can bring this here to get 3y 3y in there, and this one too, we get 2y in here. So when we add all of them, we should get 180. So 3y plus 2y plus 3y plus 12 supposed to be equal to 180. So 3y plus 2y, 5y plus 3y, that is 8y plus 12 equal 180. So that will be 180 minus 12, that will be 168. So 168. Now 168 divided by 8, that will give us 21. And so the answer is 21. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle, PQR, line segment PS is equal to line segment PQ, and angle RQS is 23 degrees. Find the value of X. So O is the center, so it means this angle here is, the whole angle here is 90. It's 90, and they said this angle here is equal to this one here. So that angle there will be, so let's say the angle, one of them is A. Then A plus X is equal to 180. So A, 2A will be equal to 180 minus X. So A will be equal to 90 minus X over 2. So A plus 23 equal 90. So it means 90 minus 90 minus X over 2 is equal to 90. I'm doing substitution. So substitution. So I'm putting A here. So it means 90 minus X over 2 plus 23 is equal to 90. So I'm going to get rid of the 90s. So I'm going to get negative X over 2 is equal to negative 23. So multiply through by negative 2, you get X equal 46. So X is equal to 46. The answer is B, C. Let's see. So 49, in a diagram, line MN is parallel to line PQ. Find the value of X plus Y. So we know X plus 4Y degrees is equal to 2X plus Y. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So this will give us 4y minus y is equal to 2x minus x. So 3y is equal to x. Now this angle here is also equal to 110. So if that is equal to 110, then it means x plus 4y plus this 110 plus this 110 is equal to 180. Consecutive interior angles will add up to 180. So x plus 4y is therefore equal to 70 degrees. So we have two equations, this one and this one, to solve. So when you put x equal 3y here, you get 7y is equal to 70. So x equal 10 and y is equal to y is equal to 10. Y is equal to 10 and x will be equal to 3y, which is 30. So x plus y will be 40. So it will be x plus y will be equal to 30 plus 10, which is 40. In a diagram, E, F, G, H are points on a circle center P. If angle EFG equal 142 and angle FGP equals 63 degrees. Find the value of angle FEP. Angle FEP. Okay, so we can find this angle here. The angle at H will be 180 minus 142. That'll be 38. So this angle is 38. 38. The angle here is 38. Now, if that is 38, then this angle is twice of that. 38 times 2, that is 76. So the angle here is 76. So all this angle should give us 360. So 76 plus 142 plus 63 plus angle FEP should be equal to 360. So that means that so 76 plus 142 plus 63, that will be 281. So angle FEP should be equal to 360 minus 281. So minus 360, that will give us 79 degrees. See, thank you for watching up to this point. If you have not yet subscribed, please remember to do the subscription, share and like and comment. Thank you. See you in another video.